See, anyway, so what's important is understand that yes, the police does a police check on you always to see who you are on the criminal record stuff. So what you do all the time is just show them. They may actually put something in, and Jesus Christ says, if you show them your business card and you may have a criminal record somewhere, and guess what, I promise you, Jesus Christ says they may actually even place some kind of good behavior bond on you or whatever. But the thing is that Jesus Christ says that in their computers that they may actually write something down about you, that you're promoting yourself or something. But make sure you understand that what you want out of life over here is to focus on helping your life to deliver greater content. Well, I'm understanding that no matter what the Jesus Christ says for me to actually just go around here somewhere, and I just focus upon helping myself to deliver content and get quickly into the nice and beautiful behavior here and just go where I need to go. I mean, understand? Because that's what I do. I go and create my nice and beautiful program over here to go and deliver the nice and beautiful ways of life. But if you understand, I feel that individual over there has sexual interest about me, but I'm understanding straight away how to just go label much more about everything about life, and that way I'm always learning very quickly upon how I need to grow. But how I grow is different to how other people grow, and that's how I understand straight away how to go and deliver what I need to do. So I just move on from the area here so I can go somewhere different, and I make sure anyway I focus on going to a new car park now. I mean, which car park can I go now? I mean, I understand that no matter what, I have Bonnering right here next to me now. I understand Bonnering is something different where I can actually go and actually do it. I can go to Bonnering car park over here. I can go promote myself on the day of Bonnering festival. That's something different. Where I can promote my events on the day of Bonnering festival over there. And why on a Bonnering festival event? Because I can give $25 to enter the event and to enter Bonnering, but it's actually for free to actually go. And then guess what happens? There's thousands of cars there. There's thousands of cars that I can promote myself to the Serbian community. And on that day, and it's like 3 days of whatever it is in terms of Serbian parade, and it's all fucking thousands of cars, and Danny Milivojevic fucking on every fucking car over there, man. I mean, do you understand? So that's something that I can do to give $15 entry or whatever the entry is, and I fucking go and promote my business cards to everybody. But if you're giving your business cards at the door somewhere, then guess what? They all see you straight away. So the whole point is go and deliver content like that, and go and actually find parades and find markets somewhere, and go to the fucking markets somewhere where there's fucking people around your nationality and stuff like that. And go and understand straight away that for now I want to make sure that I'm growing myself in different ways, and I want to make sure I just go and reverse the left side now. I'm making sure I can do it right now. I'm making sure that what I do is I'm just learning how to drive my car right now. So I want to make sure that I'm delivering content in different ways, and as I'm actually delivering content in different ways, I'm learning very quickly upon how I need to go and grow myself. So as I really grow myself differently, I'm making sure I have more enough success all the time to deliver content. But make sure you're always looking at the front of the car and also to the side sometimes to make sure that you never hit anybody with the car. So I'm making sure I understand Jesus Christ. I asked Jesus Christ where to go this time. So Jesus Christ says for me to go to Bonnering over there. I'll go Bonnering over there. I'll go promote my actual business card to the Bonnering screen over there. I'm understanding anyway that it's much more how they may have an empty car park over there, but I'm understanding anyway to just go that way, because that way I understand straight away how to just go and deliver content. But if I do it once like that, I can always do it another time, but it's much more I can do it one more time. But guess what, I promise you, it's much more how I feel. I'm understanding that no matter what, it's a different day, and that's a different day. But I'm understanding that I promise you, that day I can spare that day. But for myself to promote myself around Bonnering car park now, there may be 2-3 cars there, man. I promise you, it's much more I'll just go somewhere around Bonnering. And that's the thing, yeah. I promise you, it's more how I focus upon understanding that I'll go deliver content where I need to. I'm understanding over here, there's fucking houses and houses, but every fucking 20 meters there's a mailbox. Bro, that's too much walking, I promise you. Bro, that's too much walking for you to do. So what you do is go where a car park is. I'm understanding that Aldi over there has a car park. I'm making sure that I can go to supermarkets around here. I'm understanding Westfields I've already done in terms of Westfields. So I'm making sure that what I do now is I focus on understanding that I go somewhere different. I'm about with Dad's car for a bit, and I see Marconi. I see Marconi over there. I go to Marconi over there. I see Marconi has a car park over there, or I'll go to the car park of Marconi over there. And then I also have Cabramatta Public School, and I can go to Cabramatta High School. And now, do I want to go? I realize Jesus Christ says it's much more how you feel. And how I feel to go over there, it's much more how they have to see me. And I have to understand straight away to just go promote myself very quickly in front of them. And I can give my nice and beautiful business cards personally to certain people. But the thing is, that's how I feel. But I'm understanding straight away how I feel about everything. So no matter what, I just go to Marconi over there. I just let it be for now. And as I go and promote myself differently, I'm looking for different areas of actually promoting myself differently. And that's why I'm always fulfilling myself differently to speak more words. And as I speak more words, I feel people are listening to me because why? I feel people are listening to me because I'm doing this audio program. And I'm posting it somewhere online where people can listen. And that's it, yeah? That's it. I'm pretty sure every time I'm always talking to somebody on the phone. I'm talking to somebody on the phone always. I mean, before I had nobody to talk to on the phone. I mean that's the fucking worst. I mean, the best thing that you can do now is a cell phone where you can go and understand your word I, but the best thing you can actually understand about life is your word I. But then when you're using a cell phone while at it, to go and do audio programs like this, in the car, while driving, I make sure you understand that I never ever do a video program in the car. I never do video programs in the car, otherwise I do video programs when I need to, but I focus upon understanding now. It's much more when I drive a car or when I drive some kind of car, it's more how I just do audio programs only. And it's much better for me. And why is that? Because I have much more ability over here to be able to go and persuade myself to do a greater job. And as I do a greater job, I understand there's teachers over here in car parks as well. I'm understanding anyway, they'll just go to Bordering Marconi over there, because that way I'm understanding straight away how to actually grow myself. But it's a nice big opportunity over here to promote myself. So what I want to do is I want to go and deliver content differently. So I'm making sure that no matter what, I can go and just let it be, and I just go to Marconi over there because they have money too. And I'll let it be down. I'll go to bigger car parks. I'll go somewhere where there's a big car park. And because there's a big car park at these places, I make sure I have plenty of time for everything. And that way I'm learning very quickly upon what I need to do to succeed. I have the Croatian club over there, the King Tom as well. I can go and promote myself over there. And that way I'm learning very quickly upon what I need to do to be successful. But I promise you, if they never show up, I promise you, it's because they have no money to give me, I promise you, and that's it. I promise you, it's $200 affordable for you to see me. I promise you, yeah. I promise you, $200, I promise you, anybody can make that and come and see me. I promise you, they can see me. I promise you. Now, I understand that they're saying that the average home around town has around $400 in their bank account right now only. In a sense, so no matter what, I realize it's much more how it is, yeah? So if you focus on having better than that amount always, then focus on the words. Because the words of life is something that helps you to deliver content. But when you deliver content differently, and you make sure that you have more enough promotion every single day to go and fill up a car park of your business cards. I mean, imagine 500 cars in a car park somewhere, and all those cars have your business card on it. And that's how I felt just now, because the nice and beautiful Green Valley over there has around 300 cars, and there's all my fucking business cards on those cars. I mean, and I place it on the fucking front window. So as I'm driving my car right now, the front window over here, I can see it. And I'm driving on the front window with the front window of the car over here. And that's where I promote my nice and beautiful business cards. And that way I'm understanding, I'm getting my message across. And as I go and deliver different content, I can see straight away at the bottom over here, there's around 7 cars, man. I'll move on. I'll make sure that I have more success anyway. Or else what I actually do all the time is I focus on staying to see the space in between the gaps with everything that's happening. But I never go overtaking people on the roads, because if you overtake people on the roads, then guess what happens? Then you have to understand that you may have an accident as well. So make sure you're never overtaking people on the roads, please. And just drive. I mean, there's no rush. There's no rush to go anywhere other than the word I. I mean, the more you can speak those words in the car all day long, then you can understand straight away how you feel. But I'm listening to music the whole time as I'm promoting myself around cars over there at Green Valley. And I'm listening to music right now while I'm talking to you, is what I'm saying. And I promote my business cards like that on people's cars while I'm actually listening to music while I'm talking to you. And how am I listening to music right now? I have my other phone, which is my Samsung A51 Galaxy, is the phone I'm using right now to listen to my music with. But my A20 Galaxy, in terms of my Samsung A20 Galaxy right here, is recording my voice and I'm speaking via a voice program to you right now. So I'm understanding that no matter what, I have 2 phones, and that way I'm understanding straight away how to give you whatever it is so that you succeed differently. But I'm understanding straight away if you want to go and promote yourself at different clubs or different festivals or whatever, you go to the festivals and everything, and make sure that you understand straight away how to give those people who are at the nice and beautiful, let's say, programs over there, who are coming into the festivals, your pamphlet or your business card straight away. And guess what, Bronchi, if you want to do that, then you have to organize that, and you have to be the organizer of that event, and that's the only way. Bronchi, if you give other people money to do that, Bronchi, then they can do it for you. But to do it for you for free, Bronchi, they never want to waste their time. Bronchi, they never want to waste their time. But it's never wasting time, is it? I mean, it's never wasting time when you're promoting other people. I understand? And that's what I'm saying, that they have no time to promote other people. So just move up and just go and give words anyway. But words are so flexible that if you can go and give more words, and you can deliver the words, then you can deliver life itself. I mean, words are everything, man. I mean, those people who deliver words all day long are the ones who have more success all day long. So focus on understanding that my Apple Watch wakes me up before 9 o'clock in the morning every single day. And I have my Apple Watch is buzzing all the time. I love it. I'm always saying that the time is now 1 o'clock, which is the word I. And I'm understanding that I'm looking and tackling information all the time with different aspects. I'm actually understanding that no matter what, that I can see information. I'm understanding straight away how aware I am to speak the information of the world and to tackle that information through the words. And I use people's words to improve them. I never use people's words against them. I never use people's words against them. I use people's words to promote them. I use people's words to help them with ideas. I use people's words for them. I never use it against them. I mean, anything that's using against life, anything, or anybody who's using your words, or anybody who's using their words against you, then never be against yourself and never be against other people, but never use those kind of words. I mean, use the words of life only. I mean, understand? I mean, make sure you understand that anybody who's trying to be using words against you is a person or an individual who wants you to suffer, and they want you to suffer in a way that they never want you to be successful. But to be successful daily is what you need to do. So I'm focusing on understanding to see exactly what's going on around here, always with whatever's happening around the development of the area. And I'm understanding straight away how there's always plenty of time for me to understand straight away what's happening. But I'm understanding somebody's calling me over here, but I never want to pick up the phone while I'm driving. So I'm understanding straight away how people are chopping down trees around here. So what you need to do is you need to succeed, and you need to understand straight away how I also have the nice and beautiful stock market over here, which is the actual Apple's market over here. Well, I see you have Stocklands over here as well. So I can go to Stocklands over there and they have a car park as well. And also my nice and beautiful Samsung phone and iPhones as well. In terms of my Samsung phones right now. And I'm not saying I have iPhones as well. And the thing is, I'm making sure that I have more than that. And I have something that helps me move forward. But I'm making sure you understand that Samsung phones today enable you to, let's say, receive a call. And once you receive a call, then the MP3 player of the songs that you're actually listening to go away because somebody's calling you. And then once somebody stops calling you, then the music comes back into the audio of your earphones, is what I'm saying. So if you understand that, I realize it's all in information right here. But I'm not saying I have a car park over here where I can go and promote. But I'm not saying that what's close over here is making sure that I have plenty of car parks over here to make sure I can go and promote my business cards around here somewhere. And I have a Greenfield Park over here. I have some car parks over here where I can go just around this area over here and promote my beautiful business cards. And why not? I mean, it's closer. I mean, it's closer for me to do it. And that's why I'm understanding that since the car parks are already closer for me to do it here, I just stop at any car park that has a fairly large, let's say, car park of over 100 cars at the car park. And you must understand anyway that if you go and really dwell upon something more, you go and understand how to go and just dwell upon helping yourself to succeed differently is what you want. So focus on helping yourself to, focus on helping yourself to deliver, and be careful how you drive the car also, but be able to deliver different content. But as I drive somewhere now, I'm always getting my business cards, and that's why I'm driving in terms of my Bolt Without car, to just go around these car parks really quickly. And that way I'm using his car to my advantage. And that's how you use your biological parents' cars. And that's how you use cars today to make a living for yourself. And how do you do that? I mean, you get your car or you get your biological family's car and go fucking car parks and go and promote your business card. And that's the best way. That's the best use of your car as well. That's the fucking best use of a car and to increase your business revenue as well. So what's a business revenue? Your business revenue is something that makes you money. And what makes you money is the fucking words you give. And that's how you understand business revenue, man. Everything always ties down to words. So what I do is I understand straight away how I have to place my beautiful, let's say, shoulder bag on the floor to be able to go and place my keys in the shoulder bag, but I'll let it be for now. So what I do now is I just go and promote my business cards more around these places. And as I promote my business cards, I make sure that no matter what, that people just receive my business card. And that way I'm learning very quickly upon how to actually dwell upon a better life. But that's the whole point, yeah. I mean, the whole point is promote your business cards all the way around. I love it. If other people never have interest for you, then guess what? It's more how you have to have interest for them first, for them to have interest for you. That's the way it is, because that's how Jesus Christ also came to you first, to have interest in you first. I mean, understand, but never have shame about that. I mean, understand that what's important is understanding straight away how people never care about that, but I care. I care to give you interest first, and that way I'm understanding straight away how I have a nice and beautiful business because of that. I have a business when I give you interest first. I give you the first interest, and then you understand straight away who I am. And because you understand, because you understand who I am, then you understand to come see me and give me money. And that's what Jesus Christ is doing. I mean, Jesus Christ comes to you first, and then you're giving Jesus Christ money all your life. Because you have to be giving money, man. And Jesus Christ is giving you money by showing you interest first. And that way you're very quick to the notion to public speak and to do something very quickly. So I'm winning right now because I'm understanding that I came a long way, man. I mean, I understand Jesus Christ can see how far my words are going through this lifetime. Oh, I mean, it's just amazing. I understand Jesus Christ says that I'm the only one who's doing the most words around here. I'm making sure anyway that what's amazing is focusing on a greater life. But that's how it is. And I'm thankful about everything. And because I'm thankful, I'm always delivering that content. I'm delivering thankfulness always. I'm looking to see always what I can do to help myself to deliver content. But as I go and promote myself and I show support on people's cars, and I say, hey, you have support from me online on YouTube, and I promote myself on your car today. And because I understand straight away, I can go to the left side over here. I can make sure that I can go and promote myself on these cars over here. But that's the thing. I'd rather go and see that there's more cars over here though. Making sure I go where there's more cars, and I follow the path of more anyway. And because I follow the path of more, I always have much more to deliver, and that's why I'm very successful, because I go all the way to the left over here to make sure that no matter what, I'm very successful upon what I'm doing, and that way I'm always learning about something that's actually helping me grow. But what helps me grow the most is, what helps me grow the most is an idea that's a successful idea, and that's why I'm understanding straight away to go and grow myself quickly. And as I grow myself quickly, I have plenty of time for everything. But that's why I'm understanding straight away how to deliver content. But my nice and beautiful Zonified track over here is so excellent because it's showing a melody, and the melody is a fast melody. It's one of those actual energy melodies. I love it. And then on the other sides of the melody, there's other melodies that's supporting that melody, and that's the whole Danny Milivojevic repertoire, man. I mean, when you can go and promote yourself very, very quickly upon people's faces, and you're making sure that anyway that what's important for myself over here is I love I straight away to make sure I'm delivering content in different ways, so I can just do a greater job for myself is what I want to do. So as I go and do something that's actually helping me move forward, making sure I have plenty of time over here, because that's what I need to do, yeah. But what I do always is I make sure I always have more enough time to succeed daily. And as I succeed daily, I'm looking at the nice and beautiful notion over here always to go and deliver content. But that's the thing, yeah. If you're talking to a nice and beautiful car or registry or whatever it is about life, then just go and keep giving, and just keep giving and giving and giving content, because that's where you go for more. And where you go and give content the most is where you actually have more to give. So I'm not saying that no matter what, I just keep promoting myself in a better way, but just go the better direction, yeah. You just go where there's more cars always, and that way you're always learning that there's more to go and there's more to do daily, where you can go and promote yourself daily in different ways. And there's always more that you can do to help yourself to succeed. And then people come and see you because you're promoting yourself daily. I love it. Because I'm promoting myself daily and I'm looking for something to do, always in different ways of life, I'm making sure I'm very quick to the notion I have more energy than ever before today because my words something. So I'm just showing some people my nice and beautiful ideas over here. I'm just looking to see that somebody was in the car over here, and I'm just promoting my business card over here. So that guy was giving me the good notion over here. So anyway, I realized that what's amazing is I straight away see this nice and beautiful signal, and I get this signal that somebody's giving me a signal or some kind of signal around here. But as I actually go and deliver content in different ways, I'm looking to see other people watching me and what I'm doing over here. But as I go and promote myself in a better way or function, I'm making sure I have more than enough success daily to go and deliver whatever I need to do. So if you go and promote yourself, differently around cars and people, then you're always looking for that promotion. And if people see you and what is happening, then just point that you gave them a business card. And if you gave them a business card, then they say good. But then they may say no. I mean, they could say that, but guess what? I promise you, it's more how you just go and give them a notion that you're promoting yourself in their car. I love it. I promise you, if you promote yourself in their car, then you're giving them a quick notion, and you may get a signal. You may get adrenaline that says, "Hey," you may get adrenaline. I say yes. I say yes. I say I promote my events on the Mounties on the 28th of May, which is my birthday. I have a personal development seminar. I thank you. I thank you. Whereas now somebody's also over here just motioning to me to see what I'm promoting. So as you can see, people are curious about me like that. But it's some woman over there, and she's fairly, let's say, in an age of some kind of age in terms of over, let's say, 70 years of age in terms of life, and she's around 70 years of age. So I'm saying that she does beep at me to see what I'm promoting over here. So as I'm going around life over here, I'm going around the supermarkets around here, and just go and promote yourself. And as I go and develop something to help myself to succeed differently, I'm showing people the motion of what it is. So if you say that it's a personal development seminar, then guess what, Promotion? That's the best way, yeah? Because what is in that information? Promotion, that's something different. Promotion, but when it's a seminar level 1, Promotion, it's the same kind of thing, but it's a different passage. And here it's just that they see the number 1 over here. And they see a number 1 over here, and they follow the number 1. I mean, understand? Promotion, if you place a seminar level 1, Promotion, then guess what? Promotion, it always has to be a level 1 seminar. And that's the way it is. But if you have a series of seminars over here where you may say number 2, then guess what? Promotion, never give the notion of number 2 over here. But why not? I mean, give the notion of number 2. I mean, show people to follow number 2 too. I mean, why not? I mean, guess what? Promotion, no. Promotion, only ever follow number 1. I first. I mean, saying, but if you're giving the number 2, then you have to say seminar level 1. And then guess what? Promotion, then it's something like a nice and beautiful notion that you understand straight away. How I can go and say seminar level 1.0 or seminar approach. Now if you do that approach, then it's now how they have to follow the 1 again. But guess what, approach, it's more how I understand that no matter what, I follow different numbers and different materials in terms of life. So I make different headings. Make a different heading, it's much better. I realize it's much better. I make a different heading, and it's much better for myself over here to go and do that. But I'm making sure anyway, I'm learning very quickly upon what I need to do. And as I grow myself and I'm focusing on different areas of inclining myself to succeed differently, I'm learning something different about what I'm doing. But what I'm doing is I'm focusing on myself successfully to deliver content. But I'm very quick to the notion. But if you speak fast, then you're quick to the notion. And that's what I'm saying, that no matter what, that the faster you speak and the faster you do life daily, the better for you. And then understand that no matter what, that other people have more interest in you because they see you now that you're somebody around town, and now they want to be with you because you have more success. And now guess what, I realize you have to lift your words from here. You have to lift your words to understand, to accept that, and just accept that they want you now. And I mean, before they never did want you before, but now they want you because you're more successful. I understand, but Jesus Christ wants you straight away once you're born. I mean, once you're born, Jesus Christ wants you. When God wants you the moment you are alive. I understand, so that's why I'm saying that as soon as you give the notion every single day, to succeed daily is what you must do. So if you focus upon helping your life to succeed differently, then focus on understanding that no matter what, that you go and give people the notion always that you're someone successful in different ways, and just promote yourself to people who may have never seen you getting out of the car. So as they get out of the car and maybe they've never seen you, or maybe they never did see you, so just go and promote yourself on their car. But if they see you, then make sure you understand, then make them ask you for your promotions and what you're doing. Because that way then you're becoming more successful regardless of what's happening. But if you do that daily, then you understand straight away how to go and be a successful individual all the time. Make sure that you have more enough success all the time to deliver content. But as you deliver content, then you're focusing on helping yourself to do something that's actually helping you move forward. But that's the whole point, yeah? I mean, the whole point is making sure that you're doing something to thrive, and you have to be thriving throughout life. But how do you become successful working a 9-to-5 job every single day? And you're focusing on making sure that you have more enough success all the time with yourself to deliver content is what you must be doing all the time. And that way you're learning very quickly upon how to be much more. But make sure you're focusing on your car daily in terms of yourself, which is your car. And then you're focusing on making sure that you have more enough time daily to be succeeding. But never go placing your business card on the back car dashboard of somebody's car when they're sitting in the car. I mean, you may as well then promote at the front of them. I mean, if you're sitting in your car and you never see me, then I promote myself to you where you can see me. But if you fucking see somebody in terms of life, and let's say you are the one who is sitting in the car, for example, and you're sitting in the car and you're looking at the front over there somewhere, but I'm not at the back of your car, promoting myself on your fucking back window dashboard of your car, but you never see me doing it. And because you never fucking see me doing it, then you fucking drive off and the fucking business card falls over and falls off the car because you never even fucking did see that it was on your car. And you're fucking driving your car, I mean, understand? But you never fucking did pick my, I mean, then you never even did pick up my business card, did you? But if I go to the fucking front dashboard of your car where you're sitting and I say, hey, I'm giving you my business card. I mean, come and get the business card. I mean, guess what? I promise you, you're straight away understanding what I'm doing. And you're more likely to fucking get out of the car to get my business card. And now I'm in your face, aren't I? How I'm in your face about it. But because I'm in your face, I mean, that's why you're getting my business card, because now you're aware. But if you see me and I fucking do that, and I say, hey, come and get my business card. I mean, get my business card over here. And I put it on your car dashboard and I say, get my business card. And you fucking drive off without doing it, and he falls off, then you fucking look like an idiot. I promise you. Then you look like the fucking biggest fucking asshole I've ever seen in my life. Because you see me fucking placing a business card on your car, and you fucking drive off, or you spit on the business card and you tear it apart or some shit. But then guess what? I promise you, you must understand that if you do that, it's more how I see the passage, which is making sure that you understand that if you're doing that and you've never seen it, then you look like a fucking idiot. But how am I meant to see that? Promise you, that's between you. I mean, you understand? But to me, I mean, you can fucking rip it or whatever, but to me, it looks like fucking what for? I mean, why? I mean, if your little kid gives me a paper and I fucking scrunch it and I put it in the bin in front of their face, I mean, guess what? I can. I mean, it's a free world. But guess what? I mean, do I do that? Probably not. I mean, why do I have to do that? I mean, does Jesus Christ do that? I mean, guess what? I mean, Jesus Christ says that he can do it. But the thing is, I realize it seems more like anger, doesn't it? Is it anger for you to do it? I mean, if I go and, for example, you get a Picardo somewhere and you get yourself a Monopoly or something, and guess what happens? I fucking chuck it in the bin. I chuck it in the bin. I mean, you just get, you just get a sports car today and I fucking blow up your car. I'll blow up your fucking car. I mean, how's it fucking seem? I mean, how's it look like? I mean, how's that fucking look like to you? I mean, is it disrespect? I mean, of course it's disrespect, yeah? I mean, but guess what? I mean, if I gave it to you to do whatever you want with it, I mean, guess what? That's the thing, yeah? I gave it to you, so I accept it. I accept you. If I gave you the car, I gave you $30,000, and you fucking go and burn all the money, I mean, is it disrespect? Or that money went completely to waste. I mean, is it even possible for that money to go completely to waste? Yeah. Yes. I mean, that's complete disrespect then, isn't it? But do you find it disrespectful if somebody gives you a car and you blow it up in front of their face because you fucking hate them? I mean, yeah. I mean, of course, yeah. I mean, fucking, listen. I mean, it's just more how it is, yeah? But if you understand straight away how to just go and promote yourself in a way that you look much more appropriate, where you never, I mean, if you give me a business card, I hold it, so I hold it. I never tried to fucking scrunch it up in your face or some shit. I mean, understand? I mean, guess what? If I try to scrunch it up in your face, then I'll be trying to get you angry about everything. I never want to make you angry, otherwise. I never want to make you angry. But why not? I mean, if I try to make you angry, then guess what? It's more how I feel. If I try to make you angry, then what's the whole point? I mean, does Jesus Christ make you angry? Does Jesus Christ try to make you angry? Apparently, Jesus Christ says that he never tries to make anybody angry. I mean, he never tries to make you angry. I mean, in a sense, so that's the whole point, yeah? I mean, go and promote yourself to people in a way that you never try to make them angry. But if they fucking get angry because you were never trying to make them angry, then for fuck's sake, I mean, that's just how it is, yeah? But if you're consistently fucking trying to make people angry, or you're trying to make people, let's say, annoying, appropriate, consistently trying to make them, let's say, angry or something like that, then you understand Jesus Christ, that he can say any fucking word to the people and they fucking get angry at him. I promise you. You understand? I mean, Jesus Christ can always be in their face and they get so angry, man. You understand? Whereas if you talk to other people more and more, without their permission, whereas they get more angry, I promise you. But you never fucking need other people's permission to talk to them. I mean, understand? I mean, all you fucking need is yourself to help yourself to deliver content. But as you deliver content, then you're focusing on saying that I can see the difference over here. And there's a big difference because I've seen this woman who's over 70 years of age and around 70 years of age. And guess what? She comes up to me and she beeps the car to me just recently. And she says, what is it? And what is this? And what you promoting? And you heard the conversation. I said, I'm promoting my personal development seminar here. I promise you, though, guess what? I promise you it's more, from this point, I'm understanding straight away how to go and grow myself in different scenarios. And as I grow myself differently, and I'm making sure that no matter what, I'm learning how to grow myself. And as I grow myself, I straight away see how some people over there, in terms of life, act like some kind of lads or something like that. I mean, they're acting like criminals, man. And as I grow myself differently, I'm looking to understand straight away, they understand that she's more likely to come to my seminar and to give me $200 than to fucking watch me on YouTube. But she's more likely to come to my seminar and give me $200 than to fucking follow me on Instagram and YouTube. Even though my fucking business card says YouTube and Instagram, I'm pretty sure she's more likely to come to my seminar to give me $200 to see me on the spot because she's seen me already. She sees how I talk already, and she sees I'm holding an event, then fucking following me on YouTube and Instagram. And why is that? I understand because it's the fucking event. I mean, the event of that. I mean, she wants to see the event. I mean, she wants to see what it's all about. I mean, she wants to set up the event and see the experience of that. I mean, she wants to see the experience of Danny Milivojevic, even without seeing my YouTube, and even without seeing my Instagram over here. So as I actually do life over here, I'm focusing on a different way of life. And I'm focusing on understanding that some people over here just have a lot of, let's say, disrespect about life because I can see it. And as I see the nice and beautiful life over here, I'm making sure I have more enough time to focus upon understanding that when I see and I sense danger around, I'm understanding I get this nice and beautiful, let's say, idea over here to go and grow myself. And as I grow myself differently, I make sure that no matter what, you guys understand straight away how you have to feel great away, but make sure you never look at those people who look dangerous to you. Because that way you have to understand straight away how to grow yourself and then focus on yourself. But I'm understanding those people over there, I sense them, I sense their energy, and I see the troublemakers. I can see troublemakers, man. I can see straight away how they're trying to, let's say, convict people to death, man. You understand? So I get this vibe from them. And it's more that they are trying to control people. They're trying to govern people what to do. Understand? And trying to tell people what to do. I can see that. So what you have to do is when somebody tries to govern you in your life, then what they do is they hold a gun to your head, and they hold a gun to your head and say, "Suck my dick." And they say, "Go and fucking suck the pig's dick over there. Otherwise, we kill your head and we kill your family. If you never suck the pig's dick, then we kill your family." And guess what, that's why those people are like that. You understand? And they're like that, and I'm never like that. I'm never like that. But the thing is that those people who are like that are trying to govern you, and they're trying to govern you through guns and through possessions, and they look like that. And they look like that in terms of somebody who can murder your family because you said a word, or because you look a certain way, or because you understand something about life that they never do. And then they want to fucking be jealous about you. And that's what it is. A bunch that have hate for you. A bunch that are showing people hate. I love it. A bunch that are showing themselves hate, but they are unaware of it. A bunch that are unaware of it, totally. And I just let it be that way. I mean, so the whole nice and beautiful idea over here is that you focus upon helping yourself to understand that if you promote yourself all day long, then go around life and just understand how much I have to go through to promote myself. But as I speak more words, I can do it. I can do it when I speak more words. But if you're never speaking words, then you're somebody who's never really living life. I mean, those people who speak less words are living life less. That's how it is, yeah? If you speak more words, then you deserve to live more life. And that's how it is. Alright, now I'm at Marconi over here. I have some business cards over here to promote. I'm making sure I can start my nice and beautiful promotion so I can go and do a greater job. And that's the whole point, yeah? And the whole point is making sure you have more than enough success all the time to make sure that you're successful, and just deliver content always. And that's all you have to do always. So if you just focus upon understanding that my beautiful set just went to another, let's say, track file, and it's so beautiful because my Ozonify track went into the intro of my Dinotopia, and it was without my recognition. But guess what? I promise you, I gave it recognition, but I was unaware of it to this point. And it's such a smooth transition that from Ozonify to a Dinotopia intro music track that I have is such a nice and beautiful, let's say, transition into it, that I'm just having a great time. And as I'm having a great time, I'm learning something. I'm learning what to do and how to do it. And I focus upon understanding I have more to deliver. I have more content. I make sure I put my shoulder bag on the floor over here to place my nice and beautiful keys inside of my shoulder bag. And that's how I do it, yeah? And why is it like that? Because that's how I feel they have more leverage on my shoulder bag. They never has to be on my shoulder while I'm doing it, in terms of while I'm placing a key, in terms of a key on my actual shoulder bag. So what I do is I'm here at Marconi. I'm focusing on just promoting these business cards over here. And I'm focusing on saying to just go to my biological dad's house. And I'm not saying that no matter what, it's more how I feel that he needs a car anyway. So what I want to do is focus upon saying that I do have the car here. But the thing is, I understand straight away how I feel about life. So I'm not saying that no matter what, it's more how I understand that I can just let it be and just promote these business cards for now. I'm understanding that if I want to invite somebody, really, then I have to go to them all the way, I have to go all the way all the way over there, in terms of wherever that is. So I'm saying that I have to go Cabramatta as well to promote my music cards, in terms of my business cards and all that. So people in terms of certain people can follow me, so that they can see what I'm doing. But as soon as I invite people personally to my event to give me $200, I'm always much more delivering content. But I'm not saying Jesus Christ says that I'm doing excellent over here, but Jesus Christ wants me to keep going and everything. So I'm feeling nice and beautiful here. I'm not saying I'm lifting myself. I see people over here at the Green Valley over here, I can see who I am, and I'm getting good positive remarks over here. So that's the whole point, yeah? So if you're promoting yourself and who you are, I'm not saying arrogant people and how they never want to share their words with you, and it's more like that, yeah? I mean, if they never want to share their words with you, then they seem arrogant, I don't know. I'm pretty sure though, if they're never trying to cause you damage, then they're never really arrogant, are they? It's only that they're arrogant if they're trying to hurt you physically. So what you do is go and really just study upon yourself to deliver content in a way that you're showing support for everybody. And that way, I'm not saying that as soon as I place my actual business card on their actual, let's say, cars, I'm just flying this world. I'm flying everywhere, bro. I mean, why is that? Because I understand straight away I can feel my nature over here. I can feel the nice beautiful gist over here to be able to go and promote myself. But as I actually see that woman over there has some kind of sexual interest about me, well, I can see straight away the tall one over there. And I'm learning something about whatever it is about my life and I focus on just going and doing greater. But it's never about sex with other people, and it's more about words with other people. Because that way you feel much more safe when you're giving words than when you're doing pleasure with other people, I promise you. When you're giving words to other people, it's much more safety net for yourself to grow yourself at least. Because those people who grow more are the ones who have more words to give. And that's why you're learning very quickly upon what you need to do. And that's how you succeed. I mean, you succeed differently, yeah? And then just go and really act in a way that you get all the cars and just go and deliver content in the best way. But what I'm understanding from that point of view is to just keep going, and that's how it is. I mean, it's all nearby anyway. So I'm understanding that if you have cars that are all 10 meters, let's say, in radius to you, then just go to any car. But make sure you stick into one line and just go by order. And have an order in your life. I have always order in my life. I mean, I never go without order unless it's the word I. And that way I'm not saying that no matter what, that you can go without order, but you can only go with the word I only. I understand? So my word I has order, but my word I has no order as well. I mean, how's that possible? Probably it's possible because I say so. I can see that now. And I'm learning very quickly upon life itself and how I deliver content differently. But that's why I'm here by myself. I mean, there's no wife here with me. I mean, there's no fucking kids here with me. I mean, there's no biological mum and parents over here with me. I mean, there's no fucking cousins here with me except I. I mean, there's only I here. For I love you. I'm the only one here promoting my business, man. I mean, where are they, man? They're never going to be there for you promoting your business, man. I mean, in a sense, so what you do is focus on saying that if somebody gives you a business card while you're giving other people business cards, then that individual deserves an applause. Because they're giving you something, and as you're giving people something, then you're giving them a way to see you, and you're giving them a promotional tag about you, and that way you're learning very quickly that as soon as I go and dwell upon fashion modeling myself differently, I'm making sure that no matter what, I just go the closer way to life, and as I go closer to where there are more cars, I go that way, and that way I'm promoting myself quickly, and I have no shame about that. I have no shame to promote myself, man. I'll make sure that no matter what, it's more how I understand that those people who have nothing to give have nothing to promote. I have something to promote, man. I mean, what is that? I mean, the word I promote the word I everywhere. I stand for the word I. I mean, is that it? I mean, that's it. I mean, I promote I love you everywhere, and that's it. I mean, I have no shame to promote the words I love you everywhere, so I just go place I love you on everybody's cars today. I mean, that's how it is, yeah? That's how I see life, man. Now, you must understand, if you want to go and really dwell upon something that's actually helping you to grow differently, then just mind your business more than other people's business. And that way you're actually learning very quickly upon how you grow yourself. And then you're just understanding straight away how to grow yourself in terms of whatever you're doing. Then you actually always have that nice beautiful persona. And the persona of actually promoting yourself very quickly is what you need to do. That's why I understand I've already given over 3,000 business cards today for my beautiful event in terms of on Mounties in terms of the 28th of May. And I'm understanding anyway that what I do is I focus on helping myself to grow. I'm understanding that guy over there that I was talking to, apparently he's going to the gambler site over there, apparently he was going to the TAB. And I'll let him be. Apparently it's much more how he's going to gamble, and that's why he went over there. Apparently he's trying to make some money, man. I love it. Apparently he's trying to make some money, and apparently he's trying to make money with no words. I love it. Apparently those people who are trying to make money with no words to give, apparently they're broke people. Apparently those people who have more words to give have all the money in the world, I promise you. I promise you, you never give money to make money. I mean, you give words to make words. And you give money to make money. I mean, you give money. I mean, you give everything you can. I mean, give only. But the thing is, it's much more blessing. I say it's much more of a blessing to give words to people to make money than it is to make money with money. I mean, why is that? Because words encourage the money giving. But money alone never encourages you to grow. But words do. And that's why. Whereas if you understand, words are more important. And those people who give more words have more riches. And those people who give less words are more poor people. And now, nobody's fucking poor. I promise you, people who are born are never fucking born poor, I promise you. They're just fucking born. But those people who have the skills and knowledge behind how to live life, or they're the ones who fucking live rich. Because they're the ones who understand life much better than everybody else. If you understand straight away how to just grow yourself and go and promote yourself as many times as you can over again and over again to make sure that you have more enough success all the time to go and deliver what you want. But what you want out of life is to succeed differently, and you're focusing on helping yourself succeed. And I'm making sure that this nice and beautiful Dynatopia track intro over here with all these guitars and saxophones is such worth it. Apparently it's worth it. Why is it worth it? Because all the way I go to make sure that everybody can see some jazz music while also having trance music with that. And it makes sense. And I'm understanding I expand my boundaries like this. And then it's much more how it is. So I'm just enjoying the whole point of life over here. And that's how I'm understanding how I remember Hardwell, for example, and Hardwell releases this beautiful music track, Spaceman, and he goes, in the Milky Way, in my spaceship. I see something like that, and no matter what, and he just sings it, and I'm really understanding, no matter what, you understand, I'm already somebody who made it much better, but that song goes a long way, where I remember when that was a time back then, and I was saying, far, that's amazing. And I understand I was really doing drugs to that music, and I was doing all these drugs to all this music, man, and Avicii's music, Seek Bromance and all this. I was doing a lot of drugs to this music, and guess what, I promise you, from that point I learned some stuff around town, and here I am, a music producer, producing my own music now. But my life is happening, and other people never see that. Probably they see it, probably they see me happening, but they never ever, let's say, are with me to do it. Probably they're never with me. They're never with me physically, are they? They're never with me physically because I'm more successful than them, and that's why I never want to be around them. I never want to be around those people, and I'm never complaining. I'm never complaining about them. I never need to be around those people. I promise you, they're people who drag you down. They just drag you down. I can see that. I can see that they get together to drag each other down. I'm just much better to do than that. I do better than that. So what I do is I congratulate myself today because I'm learning very quickly upon helping myself to succeed, and that way I'm understanding straight away how to grow myself. And as I grow myself, I see other people are peeking to see me and to see what I'm doing over here. And as I grow myself, I learn to show them, hey, if you think I'm important, then you have to ask me for something. You have to ask me for that business card. And that way I'm understanding straight away how I promote. I promote myself more because I understand that they are afraid to talk to me. They're afraid to give me words, and that's why they never get out of the car to speak to me, because they're afraid of me. They're afraid of me, I promise you. That's what it is. And if somebody never wants to talk to you, it's because they're afraid of you. They're afraid of themselves to talk. They're afraid to talk overall. I mean, you understand? But the thing is, that's how it is, and they're really much more afraid of themselves over here, of how much they can prosper, and I can see it. That's why I just let it be, I move on. But it's more, make other people feel safe with words, is what I'm saying. Because if you do that, then you have all the money in the world about life. In a sense, so that's what you have to do always. But if you focus upon a better life for yourself, you understand straight away how you can deliver something always. And you can deliver how good you are as a human species to make sure that you're growing your heart and everything you have in life. So no matter what, I understand I own the car park today over here. And why is that? Because I have all these business cards to give. I'm giving all these business cards differently, and I'm involving everybody. I love it. Much as I involve people in my life over here, making sure people understand straight away that they can see how I can promote myself. And I have shown already some people about how I promote myself, but they just see me promoting myself, but they never see what happens behind the scenes with Daniel Milivojevic, really. But I'm giving it to them, always. I'm giving them my actual life. Every single day I'm learning quickly about how I promote myself differently, and as I promote myself differently, I'm learning very quickly upon how I actually promote myself. Well, what I do differently is I'm learning how to promote myself in the best kind of regard. But those people who want to stop you giving, and no matter who it is, I promise you, they're the people who are culprits of the world going downhill. Never stop other people giving anything. Be the one always giving people. And if you're giving people whatever it is to succeed differently, then you have to focus upon understanding straight away how to love your life. And when you're loving your life, then you're making sure that you have more enough success all the time. And that's what you have to do, and focus on yourself more. But as you focus on yourself more, then you have to understand straight away that if you understand how other people just watch you, and they watch you in terms of how you're actually going around the car park, and they sit around and watch you while you're actually giving your content to everybody. But as you give content and as you give your luck and persuasion technique to people, then you're making sure that you have more enough success all the time to make sure that you're delivering content. But that's the whole point, yeah? And the whole point is be the one who has something to give. And make other people watch you that you're giving while they are watching you. I mean, be the one who's the giver in this situation. I mean, if you're watching me for 12 hours while I'm giving to people, and you're just fucking watching me, I mean, you look like a fucking loser. Aren't you? Aren't you? If you're watching me giving to people, I mean, why don't you join me? I mean, why don't you come to me and say, hey, what are you giving? I mean, why the fuck are you over there for? I mean, why the fuck are you watching me over there? I mean, come and ask me, what am I doing? I mean, that's it. I mean, if you're watching me for 12 hours just giving my business cards and all the cars over here, and you're just watching me, then you fucking look like a loser, I promise you. I never do that, you understand? I mean, what I do is a great way of life. So I'm making sure I always go and show for it. I show people different aspects of life differently, and I make sure that people in Marconi area can fucking come and see me, because they at the Marconi over here, I can fucking make a nice and beautiful event around Marconi over here. I can say, come to the Marconi Club over here. And I can hold a seminar around at Marconi. And what I do is I promote myself quickly. And as I promote myself, I understand Mounties over there have a beautiful promotion of Mounties over there. I promote you Mounties car park. I mean, oh my god. What I do is I can use their nice and beautiful car park over here. And now I understand that they've said something over here to me about doing that. And they said to me to promote at the car parks over there. It's more how I feel that they said to me to do that. So guess what? I promise you, it's more how I feel. I have to go and promote myself at their car parks. And what I do is I just go and I understand I have business cards to give right now at Marconi right here, but let it be. I realize that before my actual event, I'll go to Mounties car park and say, hey, on the 28th of May, come and see me. And that way I'm understanding straight away that I have more to give. I have more aspects of life always. And if other people find this evil, where I'm promoting and giving my business cards to people, and making sure that no matter what, they're not stupid people. I never look at people evilly. I mean, never understand anything other than the word I, but I understand that you never look at people in an evil attempt or anything in terms of evil. I mean, never look at people like they are evil or something. I mean, look at people like they are good, because God says the world is good only. Actually, God never looks at you in terms of evil nature. I mean, never look at people in terms of evil nature. We never even seek evil. I mean, never try to seek evil. I mean, seek the good of life. I mean, it's either you're seeking good or seeking evil. I mean, which one is it? I mean, you can never seek both. When you say, I mean, you can only seek either good or bad. I mean, which one do you want? I mean, go the good way. I mean, you can either seek evil or either good. I mean, you have to be good over evil. I mean, you can either seek Jesus Christ or nothing. I mean, what do you want? I mean, you have to seek Jesus Christ, yeah? I mean, Jesus Christ or nothing. And that way you're learning very quickly upon what I'm doing. But as I grow myself, I'm showing people how I deliver content. But when I deliver content, I'm promoting myself to them. I love it. I promise you, especially when I ask you. I promise you, if they ask you, and there's an event coming online for you, and it's a local event somewhere, I promise you, people are much more likely to come because it's a local event about you. I love it. I mean, understand, because you're willing to promote yourself and you're flying through the car park and everything of promoting yourself daily, and you're making sure that you have more enough success for yourself to make sure that you're delivering content, and that way you're promoting yourself in terms of what you want every single day. So making sure I always have more enough success today. I love everything about life, so that's why I'm always learning very quickly upon how to succeed. But I'm saying that if you're talking more words daily, then understand that because I went from physically writing to more audio work like this, I'm making sure you understand that before I was just doing a lot of physical writing and no audio work. And I was doing before 1 hour to 3 hours of life coaching a day with a lot of physical writing. But imagine me going around this car park without talking to you. And how do I physically fucking write and fucking promote myself on business cards? I mean, how do I fucking physically write in my journal, physically, and have to fucking go and, let's say, write physically with my journal while fucking placing business cards on fucking cars and in terms of placing all my business cards on the actual nice and beautiful doors around here, in terms of all the cars around here. I mean, how do I physically write to you now? I'm talking to audio with you while I'm doing it. But imagine yourself going around car parks, having to fucking bring your laptop with you, or a phone, to get a fucking keyboard, to fucking write something down, to talk these words to somebody while you're actually promoting your business cards on people's cars. I mean, how's that fucking feel for you? I mean, how's it feel for you? I mean, what feels for you is understanding straight away how you have to go and really, really grow yourself in different natures. And if you're growing yourself differently, then you're making sure you have more enough success all the time to make sure that you're learning. And you're learning how to become the best version always. So I'm always understanding that when I grow myself differently, I'm learning how to grow myself. But if you want to understand something about life, then understand how the image of what you said over here is something that looks nice, but it's more how I feel that image over here can do better. But what can I do better about the image? I'm just understanding straight away that it's a nice and beautiful image. I'm making sure that no matter what I'm learning very quickly, that I understand straight away how I feel. So how I feel is that other people find me attractive because they allow it. And when they allow you to promote yourself to them, then they find you attractive. I mean, understand? I promise you now, that's the thing, yeah? I promise you, when somebody never allows you to do something, then they find you unattractive. I mean, understand? I promise you. I promise you, if you never allow me to do something, then it's because you find me unattractive. But if you allow me to do it, then you find me attractive, yeah? Which that's how it is. I mean, understand? Or if you never allow me to do something, then it's because you find me evil. But if you allow me to do it, then you find me good, yeah? Which that's what I mean. I mean, make sure you understand straight away that if you're going and promoting yourself to people, then find yourself more attractive with more attractive people who allow you to do what you want to do. Because they're the people who are good with you. But those people who never allow you to do something are the people who have resentment for you. And they have fucking some kind of resentment for you. I mean, in a sense, so just go around promoting. And I'm promoting today over 600 business cards and more. I mean, in a sense, so anyway, I realize the whole point is making sure you understand that since I'm talking to you here, I'm promoting my nice and beautiful business cards on people's doorsteps over here. I'm making sure I have more enough success all the time to deliver what I need to do to succeed. Because when I succeed differently and I do something that's nice and beautiful for me to deliver all the time, I'll make sure you understand straight away that I have more enough success. But imagine bringing a phone and laptop with you right now to type physically to somebody right now while I'm speaking these words to you. I mean, what's better? Is it better for you to speak the words to somebody via audio program, or to get your laptop out and phone out to fucking write physically over doing this? I mean, that's what I'm saying, that the newest way to promote yourself around business cards and around car parks today is to speak an audio program like I'm doing with you right now. And you do it for audio, rather than me having to fucking get my phone now and fucking write physically to you and having to type the fucking letters. I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, imagine somebody going around typing letters into the phone while they're fucking promoting their business cards. But I'm typing letters to you now differently than that. I'm typing letters to you through words of an audio program without having to fucking get my phone out to type the physical words out to you. I mean, when you look at physical book, for example, I mean, you see physical words there? I mean, you can fucking see the words, yeah? I mean, you can see the words in the book. I mean, now, how do you see my words right now? I mean, how do you see it? I mean, how do you see my words right now that I'm speaking to you? I love that. I mean, you can hear it, yeah? I mean, you can hear my words. But I never have to fucking write physically to you. I can just make you hear my words through my audio programs. And that's what I'm saying. When I promote myself around car parks like this, I'm doing audio programs instead of physical writing. Because when you look at the book today in terms of Bible of Jesus Christ, I realize that's physical writing. I never have to go around fucking car parks doing physical writing, but I do physical audio programs like this, that's spiritual. I do spiritual audio programs like this. And it's much better for me to give an audio program like this than to write the Bible of Jesus Christ physically. I mean, understand? I'd rather do it through audio programs. I mean, understand? I'd rather write the Jesus Christ Bible through audio programs than having to write it physically. You understand? And that's what I'm saying, that the newest way to promote yourself today is through audio programs and videos. But imagine me having a video over here. I mean, I can do a video, but imagine me having to fucking have tape myself with video doing this. But I'm doing this for audio programs. But that's what I'm saying, that the video programs are too much to upload. in terms of gigabytes. I mean, it's so long to upload a 1 hour video. I mean 1 hour to upload 1 hour video online. But this 1 hour program, I can upload it in less than 1 minute. I can upload an audio program online in less than 1 minute, so it's time convenient, yeah? I have time convenience over here. And that's why I'm always winning, because I do better.